What's good, everyone? It's your homie Hermit. We're back with another reaction. This time I have a special request from one of the homies over on Patreon. He told me about this song, about the group, the Tea Party, is that they are an awesome three-piece band from Canada, quite popular in underground music, including in Australia in the 90s, known especially for their use of world instruments, which I love. One of my favorite reactions that we've done was with Bandmade for like Easter, or not Easter, an April Fool's prank. They released an album as Band Maiko, and they played a lot of traditional Japanese instruments with their songs, and it was awesome. So, but especially Middle Eastern influenced rock. The Middle East has some of the most underrated instruments throughout history, in my opinion. The Middle East, Asia, they have some of the most beautiful historical instruments. So I am very, very excited to check this out. Let's hop right into it. Ooh, I like that once it comes in. I mean, I like that intro too, because it was nice. It was exotic. And then the heaviness comes in, you know, you're about to get kicked in the ass.
Swimming in a pool of trees, beneath its depths forgotten streams, above the city of the evening star, behind its walls the grand bazaar.
I love the vibe of this one, the melody of his vocals. I really like the overall vibe, because it's like ancient mixed with modern, which is fucking beautiful. And so far my favorite part has to be the melody that he's singing, because it's just like flowing like an ocean. You know what I mean?
Trees, beneath its depths forgotten streams, above the city of the evening star, behind its walls the grand bazaar. As she walks through its endless maze, cursing those who mistrust her ways. Please my friend, no matter what she sees, tell my love will come back to me. The somber light, casting shadows that will raid the night, along the alleys of her ruling fears, walk the visions that'll cause her tears, lying still as she wills her glance.
I'm liking the bass too. It doesn't seem like it's anything over complicated, but it's a nice little rhythm going on.
That'll cause her tears, lying still as she wills her glance, through the eyes of a charmer's trance. Please love her no matter what she sees, tell my love will come back to me. And on those her nose and was trusting her ways. Please my friend, no matter what she sees, tell my love will come back to me.
There's something about this song that seems familiar. I know I've never heard the group before. I know I haven't listened to the song before. But then again, there's just something about it that I remember, if it makes any sense. It's like meeting an old like meeting up with a long lost friend. You haven't seen each other in like 15 years, but as soon as you get your eyes on him, it's like that bastard hasn't changed a bit. Dude, I loved that. I loved that. It was recommended to check this out instead of the music video. I do have epilepsy, and I was told that it's flashy. I didn't want to check out and see how flashy it was. I don't know if it was a little or if it was a lot. The song, I just now realized I didn't say the name of the song, was the Bazaar, which I believe a bazaar in the Middle East is like a public market or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was awesome, dude. I fucking loved it. I loved the vibe of it. Loved the melody of the vocals. Loved the rhythm of the bass and the drums. The guitar was cool too. I just found myself smiling a lot while listening to it. And this is three-piece bands are generally my favorites because there's only three dudes. So in my opinion, their artistry has to go a lot further. That's, there's only three dudes making up a song or an album instead of 4 or 5 guys or 6 guys in some cases. You know what I mean? So those guys, they gotta be a real tight knit group of dudes. And when they can come up with something that is spectacular or something out of the ordinary, then I can really appreciate it. Like I just recently started listening to this one band. They all went to school and studied jazz, but they play like old school emo rock mixed with punk rock. So I guess it's like emo pop rock or something like that, whatever you want to call it. But you can hear the jazz influence in it, especially with the drummer and the bass, and they have horns going, and it's really cool. So whenever I can hear, I mean, they're not a 3-piece band. I just use them as an example for that. But whenever I can check out a 3-piece band, and it's like Rush. Didn't really listen to Rush before we started doing music reactions. Fell in love with them. I've always been a fan of Blink-182, always been a fan of Nirvana, always been a fan of really, really big 3-piece bands. So I'm going to have to check out these guys more, whether that's here, whether that's on Patreon, who knows. But we will be checking out more of the Tea Party because they blew me away with their first impression. So if they have another great song to check out, let me know in the comments because I'd love to check it out. Big shout out to everybody checking us out over on Patreon, where we have exclusive reactions, and I'm going to start uploading my bass updates. It's been a little over a year that I've been playing the bass now, so confidence is getting dangerously high, borderline cocky. I need to be put in my place. But yeah, man, I really, really enjoyed this song. So yeah, if you guys want more content, it's on YouTube, it's on Patreon, it's on TikTok. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. We'll catch you at the next one. Peace.